Captain, before we step onto this response-ready island, tell me, what does answer make you feel when it means replying with words, being the solution to a problem, and picking up a call the moment it rings? Meaning 1. A reply to a question. What you say back. Used when someone responds with words, writing, or a message. Example. Vela gave a clear answer when the crew asked which island was safest. Common use. Short answer, honest answer, answer a question. Answer the question. Meaning 2. The solution. The right result that fixes a problem. Used when something is the key that solves a difficulty. Example. A stronger rope was the answer to the slipping cargo. Common use. The answer to a problem. Find the answer. Simple answer. Answer. Stronger rope. Meaning 3. To pick up or respond to a call, knock, or signal. Used when you respond to a phone call, a door knock, or a radio signal. Example. Vela answered the radio call before the signal faded. Common use. Answer the phone. Answer the door. Answer the call. Answer now. Answer works as both a noun, a reply or a solution, and a verb, to reply or to pick up a call. Stay fast and clear, Captain. Carry answer for replying to questions, solving problems, and responding the moment the call comes in as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this balance and step island, tell me, what does ankle make you feel when it means the joint that carries your steps, the place where an injury can slow you down, and the part of a boot or strap that holds you steady? Meaning 1. The joint between your foot and your leg. Used to name the body part that helps you stand, walk, and turn. Example. Vela checked his ankle before jumping onto the wet rocks. Common use. Twist your ankle, ankle bone, ankle joint. Ankle joint. Meaning 2. The ankle area as a site of injury. Sprain, twist. Used when talking about pain or injury that happens at the ankle. Example. He slipped on seaweed and hurt his ankle. Common use. Sprained ankle, sore ankle, swollen ankle. Ankle support. Meaning 3. The part of footwear or gear that covers or fastens around the ankle. Used for the ankle section of a boot or a strap that sits around the ankle for stability. Example. The dive boot's ankle strap kept the fin in place. Common use. Ankle strap, ankle boots, ankle support brace. Ankle strap. Ankle is usually a simple body part word, but it also appears in gear and clothing phrases like ankle strap and ankle boots. Stay steady on every surface, Captain. Carry ankle for the joint that moves you forward, the injury that needs care, and the straps and boots that keep you stable as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this break-it-down island, tell me, what does analysis make you feel when it means examining details carefully, studying data to find patterns, and reviewing something to judge how well it worked? Meaning 1. Careful examination by breaking something into parts. Used when you study details to understand how something works or why it happened. Example: Vela's analysis of the storm signs helped the crew avoid the worst waves. Common use: detailed analysis, in-depth analysis, analysis of the situation. Analysis of the storm. Meaning 2. Database study, using numbers or information to find patterns and conclusions. Used in research, business and science when you work with data to learn what it means. Example: Their analysis of the travel logs revealed which routes caused delays. Common use: data analysis, statistical analysis, market analysis. Data analysis. Meaning 3. A review or assessment, judging performance or results after something happens. Used when you evaluate outcomes to learn what went well and what must change. Example: After the mission, Vela led an analysis of what the crew should improve next time. Common use: performance analysis, risk analysis, post-event analysis. Post-mission analysis. Analysis is the noun form. The plural is analyses. In everyday speech, it often means careful thinking, while in professional settings, it can mean data work or evaluation. Think fast and think deep, Captain. Carry analysis for breaking details apart, reading patterns in data, and reviewing results to sail smarter to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this plan and priority island, tell me, what does agenda make you feel when it means a meeting's topic list, your personal schedule, and a hidden motive pushing actions from the shadows? Meaning 1. A list of topics to discuss in a meeting. Used for the official order of items a group will talk about. Example: Vela put safety checks at the top of the agenda before the crew meeting. Common use: set the agenda, follow the agenda, agenda items. Agenda, today's items. Meaning 2. A plan or schedule of things to do. Used for a personal or daily plan, what you intend to do and when. Example: Today's agenda included repairs, supplies, and a quick sail before sunset. Common use: busy agenda, agenda for the day. Stick to your agenda. Agenda for the day. Meaning 3. A hidden motive, an underlying goal driving actions, often negative. Used when someone seems to have a secret purpose they are not saying openly. Example: Vela sensed a private agenda behind the stranger's friendly smile. Common use: hidden agenda, political agenda, push an agenda. Hidden agenda. Agenda can be practical, a meeting list or plan, or strategic, a motive. If the context feels official, it's usually the topic list. If it feels personal, it's a schedule. If it feels suspicious, it's a hidden motive. Stay sharp, Captain. Carry agenda for meeting priorities, daily plans, and the motives you learn to notice before they steer the voyage as we sail to the next island. Captain, before we step onto this warm heart island, tell me, what does affection make you feel when it means caring love, a gentle show of closeness, and a preference that pulls you towards someone or something? Meaning 1. A feeling of fondness and caring love. Used for warm, kind love toward a person, animal, or place. Example: Vela felt deep affection for the crew who never left anyone behind. Common use: show affection, feel affection, affection for someone. Affection in action, meaning 2. A gentle display of love or closeness, a hug, a kiss, a touch. Used for the actions that express affection. Example: a quick hug was her simple affection before the crew set sail. Common use: public displays of affection, a sign of affection, affection toward. Affection, a small hug, meaning 3. A liking or preference, a soft pull towards something. Used when you have a strong liking for a place, habit, or thing. Example: Vela had an affection for quiet mornings on the sea. Common use: affection for the sea, affection for routines, affection for a place. Affection for mornings. Affection is warm care and closeness. It can be a feeling, an action that shows it, or a fond preference for something. Keep your heart steady, Captain. Carry affection for caring love, for small moments of closeness, and for the preferences that quietly shape your voyage as we sail to the next island.